Good afternoon. I wanted to do this quick how-to video to kind of go over how students register for TCB. So, good news, bad news. So, good news is that a student could register for TCB on their home campus, be it Terry, Lamar, um, Fulshire, what have you, and they could start work there and they wouldn't lose work if they ended up at 1621. So that was what concern that I had, but I was assured that that wouldn't happen. My next question for TCB was, could we use specialized rosters and could they upload it? I wanted to save y'all a step. Unfortunately, TCB is very specific that students must self-register. So, I will send this out. I'm sure you might have gotten this one pager either from Lindsay or Amber, but just for the sake for me to do this how-to video, I'm going to use it. So, there's an option for math only, English only, and both English and math, depending on what the students need. For this example, it'll be math only. So, what you would do is obviously have the kids go in and register. Please use that one pager that I have added and use the tips and requirements. The username should be an LCISD username. Make sure the students use their LCISD username. Password, obviously have something that they can remember. Email, LCIC email, student name. Make sure their student name is their Skyward first and last name. Inevitably, what's going to happen is I'm going to have to, I will have to consolidate at some point the any sort of miss situation where kids aren't matching up with Skyward for PEIMS purposes. So it's going to help me in the front end if we can take care of it now. Student ID is their LCISD. Do not have them put initials in front of their ID numbers. This is that is for a username, not their actual ID. So please make sure that you you do those and follow those steps for that. Now, here's the other good news. If I can get to that screen. So once the student is registered, they actually will get, this obviously is my information, but to make it easier for both Miss Wynn and Mr. Eubanks, when the students are registering, they can actually toggle in to a group it's a drop down menu, and it's going to be titled 1621-Win for math and 1621-Eubanks for English. So with that being said, what should occur at that point is, instead of Mr. Eubanks or Miss Wynn having to go through multiple campuses, those kids will strictly pick on the drop down menu under group 1621-Win and or 1621-Eubanks or both, what have you, and those will automatically be assigned to Mr. Eubanks and Miss Wynn. So y'all will have complete access to those students. So I kind of wanted to walk everyone through how for those kids to sign up. So on the back end, I actually have set up groups for 1621 or actually, let me back up. I made sections titled 1621 Eubanks and attached it to Mr. Eubanks, and I made a 1621-Win and attached it to Miss Wynn. So Mr. Eubanks, Miss Wynn, when you go into your own portal, you will actually see that you will have groups underneath you, and one will be titled 1621 and your last name. So that way you will only have to worry about the students that you have on your roster versus going through the entire roster of Terry or Lamar or Fulshire or what have you. So I hope that helps. Obviously, feel free to reach out to me regarding regarding any questions regarding TCB. We will come out. I will, both Amber and I think Amber actually will be out today, for a different reason. But I will, now that we've gotten this organized, I will come out, probably sometime next week, if you can check your calendar. It'll probably be around the same time, 4 o'clock. So that will give y'all time to get your students registered and into the required section. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.